Hello fellow people who cannot sit at home. So this I think is a really fun road trip idea if you are in the Toronto area. Go to Peterborough, it's about 2 hours drive, but trust me, it's worth it. So this is called Peterborough Lift Lock. It is the largest lock in Ontario. It was built in 1904 and the length of it is 34 meters and it is a National Historic Site of Canada. So when I got here, I actually was very lucky that they were doing the transfer and I got to see how it works. And here is how it works. It's a lot of fun to watch. It's definitely majestic because this amount of water just going up and down on both sides, it's just beautiful. So at first I parked on the east side of the lock, and then what I did is after I watched it go switch one time, I went around and I parked on the west side of the lock. So they are parking from both spaces, but the west side of the lock has more parkings. So when you park over there, you can go and walk to the other side, and that's how you get to the actual bridge, which was so much fun to explore. So over here, this is the bridge that I mentioned, and it's kind of gothic-y looking, very interesting architecture. The cars are there, but there's a very safe barrier between the pedestrians and the cars, so I definitely felt very safe. There is the first kind of area that you can go through, and when you go through, you have this view, which is again absolutely beautiful. And I actually spent some time there because they announced that they're going to be doing another transfer of the boats. So over here I was just looking at the gorgeous wall. I just love kind of the patterns that the water made, and those windows are really cool. Over here the boat is coming up. I'm not sure what to call this, but this kind of like door-like thing closes, and that's when the transfer begins. The preparation was really what took the longest of the boats, but the actual kind of movement upwards, that was actually very fast, and I was surprised how fast it was for such a heavy load. Definitely lots of fun to watch for adults and kids. And of course, great selfies and photo opportunities over here. Now, when you go back into the bridge, there's a couple of more windows that you can look at. So this kind of beautiful, I'm not sure what it's called, ironwork, very beautiful to look through. And if you continue walking further, you have this other cage. And one more window where you see the other side. So this is now the east side of the lock. And here's the boat that actually got just transferred. So this is the one that's getting ready to go out into the canal. So the west side of the lock, where the most of the parking is, has lots of green space, has some of the picnic benches. You can definitely make a day out of this, sit down, watch all of the boats go by, which I find very entertaining. And if you don't want to do the whole picnic thing, you can go into downtown Peterborough and have a beer. It's a really cute town as well. So thank you so much for joining me on this trip. I think it's definitely worth the visit any time of the year, I think. Please subscribe, like, and share this channel if you enjoy my trips. Thank you. Bye.